Joining us now with much more, author of the bestseller, Never Give an Inch. He's the former Secretary of State, former CIA director, former congressman, friend of the program, Mike Pompeo. By the way, Mr. Secretary, welcome. Glad to have you.
Great to be with you.
I had you on my radio show. Your book is phenomenal. You tell the backstory of meetings with Putin and Xi and Little Rocket Man and Elton John, that story behind that. This is too serious, though, tonight. I want you to first analyze, examine, give your thoughts on how nonchalant Biden and his administration is about this, and what would be happening if you and Donald Trump were back in charge and this was going on.
Well, Sean, thanks for having me on. I can nearly guarantee you that balloon would still not be flying if we were still there. This is embarrassing. More important than that, it is dangerous. I don't know what they're collecting. It is certainly not a surveillance tool or a weather tool. If it's a weather tool, we should go grab it, make sure and offer to give it back to them so they can know what the weather's going to be like. The truth is, we need to figure out what's in there. We should then share that with the American people. The most transparent administration in history should be transparent. We should be very worried, too. There could be Western technology on that balloon. We should find out who made all the equipment that's inside of that as well and share that so that the American people can get a full picture. I'll give you a counterexample. When the Chinese Communist Party was spying from its consulate in Houston, Texas, they were running the biggest spying operation in the history of the United States of America. We shut it down. We closed it out. We kicked the spies out, and we protected the American people. What you're seeing today with this balloon flying over the United States is real weakness. And whether they're actually collecting important information or not, I promise you, Xi Jinping is testing America. He's testing President Biden, and we are failing that test. He will view this as a green light for further aggression.
Why is our Pentagon telling the American people that we assess that the balloon does not present a military or physical threat to the people on the ground at this time? And they didn't tell us for days, Mr. Secretary. Don't the people in this country have a right to know that the communist Chinese have sent a balloon the size of 3 buses flying over our country?
We absolutely do. President Biden should address the American people from the Oval Office or somewhere and explain to us why they've made the decisions they have. I don't know why the Pentagon has such confidence. Maybe they've been able to shut it off. I truly don't know. But they need to explain to us what's going on, why they've permitted it to continue to fly, even if there's nothing going on inside that balloon. It's in American airspace. It's a Chinese balloon. They're violating the most fundamental sovereignty of the United States. We've seen the Biden administration, they won't protect our southern border. Now they won't protect our skies either. This is truly dangerous stuff because every bad guy, Xi Jinping, Chairman Kim, all the bad guys in the world saw. They saw 13 Americans killed in Afghanistan. We've now seen an invasion of Europe, and we now have Chinese flying balloons over our country.
You know, our Secretary of State Blinken said China's decision to fly this reconnaissance balloon over the continental U.S. is unacceptable and irresponsible. Okay, that's stating the obvious, and he canceled the trip that he had planned for China next week. And maybe you could tell us, without giving away military or intelligence secrets in any way, I want to know, would we have the ability to get to that balloon, reconnaissance balloon, and actually recover it and take it down and actually find out what is in it? Would that be a possibility? Because if we can't do that, we really have, from my point of view, one action, and that is to blow it into smithereens. Those are the only 2 options I see. Would the first option be possible in your view?
Yeah, Sean, I think it's possible to achieve. I don't know exactly what's driving this balloon. I don't know the mechanics behind it. Nobody's told us, but it wouldn't surprise me if we have the ability to make sure that comes down in a way that we can both keep the American people safe. That's important too. But they had a shot when it was over very, very sparsely populated land. They've just made a different choice, Sean. They've made a choice to say, nope, keep flying, fly it on out. Nothing to see here, folks.
These are scary times. There's no doubt about it. Congratulations on your bestseller. Secretary Pompeo, Never Give an Inch. We appreciate you being here. Thank you, sir.
John, thank you, sir.